What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Expanded Thursday, and today we are looking at an Empoleon Dusknoir Milk Tank deck. And this deck kind of revolves around Empoleon with a diving draw, one sturdy turn before you attack. You may discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw two cards, and you can use this by using Propagate, put an egg into your hand, and then use Empoleon diving draw, and use it over and over again to draw through your deck. You have Attack Command. It does 10 damage times the number of Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's. And since Skyfield is out, this is actually a better attack because now your opponent can have up to 8 bench Pokemon, and you can have even more if your opponent does put that out. And your Attack Command can do a lot more damage. And we do play 4-3-4 Empoleon line, so that way you don't have to worry about rare candies. If you're getting Quake Punch, you still have a chance. And we use this Empoleon, or this Pimp-Up, because you can use Razor Wing for 20, and we use this Pimp-Up because of Fury Attack. Now we play a 2-1-2 Dusknoir line. We play the one Dusclops, just like I said, we're playing against Toad. We have a way around it if we can't use Rare Candy. Now Dusknoir has the Sinister Hand ability, which lets you move around damage counters any way you want to. And we use this Dusknoir Dusclops because of the resistance to fighting. And this spell still has Revival, which has put a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto his or her bench. So maybe we can Revival to take a last prize if we need to. One Mr. Mime just to get around Landorus, and I guess the Mega Latios, is that the one that hits the bench? And Darker Eye, just stuff that hits the bench. Mr. Mime can kind of save your Pokemon since they are so few HP. Now we play the egg just for the Propagate, put it back to your hand and drive and draw. Now we do play 2 Milk Tanks in here, and that's for Power for Friends. If you have a Stage 2 Pokemon play, this attack does 70 more damage, and this is to help you against Night March. You can use this attack against, with the not the Lampets, the Pumpkin and Joltix. There we go. Mostly the Joltik because Empoleon is weak to water. So that's one thing you have to watch out for here. And that's all the Pokemon we're playing here. I mean, all the Pokemon, but that's 20 Pokemon. That's a lot here. Now, we do play one Battle Compressor, search deck for up to 3 cards. Discard them, shuffle your deck afterwards. We play one Douse Machine just so we can reuse stuff. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Put a trading card from your discard pile into your hand. 1 Escape Rope, both players switches their active with the bench, your opponent switches first. 3 Level Ball, which search deck for 90 HP, with a Pokemon with 90 HP or less. And here we can get an Egg, Duskull, Dusclops, Mr. Mime, Piplup, or Primplup. So that's a lot of Pokemon there. And we play 2 Communication here. Reveal a Pokemon in your hand, put it on top of your deck. If you do, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand afterwards. Shuffle your deck. Seems pretty good. You don't have to discard anything like Ultra Ball. So that's why we play it. 3 Rare Candy. Now, even though we do play a heavy Pokemon middle stage line, you can still Rare Candy to skip a stage. 1 Super Rod here, shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energies from your discard pile back into your deck. I'm not sure if I like Sacred Ass or Super Rod more in this deck. With Super Rod, you can get water energies back, which is pretty cool. But with Sacred Ass, you can get up to 5 Pokemon. So like I said, I'm not really sure which one is better here. We play 1 Switch just to get an active Pokemon. And since we play the Douse Machine, you can always decide, do I need to play the Escape Rope, do I need to play the Switch later on in the game. We play 1 Target Whistle, put a base Pokemon from your discard pile onto his or her bench. Now we see this with Duskull's attack, but this is just an item card. And the reason why we have this, if your opponent plays Jirachi, puts a Jirachi down, you can move 90 to it with Sinister Hand, and then use another 90, and then move another 90 when you target Whistle back up, and take 4 prizes that way pretty easily. Now I play 4 VS Seeker here, just get a supporter card from your discard pile. Now I play 1 RG's Ace in the Hole, and this is to put a water Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench, then draw 5 cards. And this is to get around the Archeops deck. Now I don't know if this is perfect or not. I don't know how often we'll get the Archie's Ace in the Hole. The deck does not go around the Archie's Ace in the Hole. It's kind of like, alright, we'll just have it just in case. If we can get down to 1 card, we get Archie's, get the Empoleon out, and kind of beat the Archeops deck that way. But I'm not sure if it's the best plan we have. This is a plan I just thought would be pretty cool. We play 1 Colress, 1 Lysander, and the only reason we're playing just 1 up is because we had the 4 verse Seeker. 4 in here, each player shuffles their hand into their deck, then draw a card for each prize card remaining. And this is good for us because we're going to have a slow deck. It's going to take a little while. The whole point of the deck is not to take consistent knockouts. It's to do a lot of damage and then move around stuff with Sinister Hand. We play 3 Juniper here, discard to your hand, draw 7 cards. And the reason I play 3 instead of 4 is we have a lot of stuff we don't want to discard here. We play 2 Skyline here, search deck for trading card, reveal it, put your hand. Now this is cool if we get Tropical Beach turn 1, which says during each player's turn they can draw 7 cards in their hand. If they do, that player ends their turn. Now for the most part, you want to use Tropical Beach turn 1, and usually at turn 2 you want to be attacking. We play 7 Water Energy just to attack with Miltank and Empoleon, and that's the list. It's pretty rough, but I think it's a good list. The only deck that may be expanded that would be kind of struggle-ish against will be the Selgor deck, or the Selgor Trevenant deck. But since we do play the heavy stage lines, you can kind of just manually evolve into the Empoleon and the Dusknoir, and once you have enough damage out, you can just kind of move the damage from Trevenant to the Shelmets while they're dropping them and kind of knock them out that way. I don't know if that plan works. In my head, it seems like it'd be fine. You could just, like I said, just move the damage over to the Selgors and the Shelmets, and they can never attack with Selgors again that way, which seems pretty cool. But hopefully you enjoy the deck, and let's see it in action. Alrighty, so we're playing against Bryce Gene? I don't know how to say that name. Alright, so heads. Do we get to go first or second here is the big question here. Alright, so he does get to go first here. Alright, sir. Oh, good old Duskull pass. So proud. So proud that became a thing. Alright, let's see. What is my opponent playing here? See a Vulpix. Alright. So is this like a Ninetales? I can't even remember what colors were in his hand. We see a Mustang come down. So he gets Singe us for a burn. Because the Mustman doesn't stack. Alright. So let's see here. We see a Jirachi come down. Hopefully he grabs into here. Please grab it in. Our hand is atrocious. Thank you so much. And we can target whistle the Jirachi back in. We had a Tropical Beach. Now we don't. Hopefully we top deck a Skyla, something to get a Tropical Beach out. Now the only thing I'm scared about these Vulpixes is does he play the Bright Look Ninetales? Alright, so what does the opponent have? Does he have a... Okay, we see energy come down. So he can Singe us next turn, for sure. But does he have a Tropical Beach for us is the question here. Come on, let me see Beach. Or maybe not. Waiting to see what happens. You have 4 cards in here. Okay, so we see a pass. Now, okay, that's a pretty good top deck. I'll take it. What a War Energy here, and we'll just Juniper. Get the Tropical Beach down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could Beach for 1. Yeah, I think that's a good play. We'll just Beach for 1. I guess I could have played Switch into Duskull, but just in case he doesn't knock us out, we have the Switch. Here we see a Malamar come down. That's interesting. Here we see the Ninetales Bright Look. So I imagine he'll bring up the Piplup. Or not. Okay, he's just going to kill the Duskull. That's a weird play. Oh, just a Tropical Beach there. Okay, seems fine. So we top deck the rare candy here. So here we're going to Skylab. For Communication. Play the Communication. Get the Piplup in there. To get the Empoleon. So we got to turn to Empoleon after this. That was a pretty bad start. So here we'll Diving Draw. Get rid of the egg. Switch into Empoleon. And we actually just attack Command for the knockout because he's weak to water here. Alright, so on to our turn. We still didn't get another Piplup down, which is the only thing I'm scared of. Hexflame can one-shot us here. If he does play, like, if he drops a laser, too. So. But he plays the Malamar, too, so he can put us to sleep that way. Here we see a Malamar, Darkrai come down. So we're playing against a Ninetales, Darkrai, Malamar deck. Very interesting. Okay. Here we see a Ninetales with a Barrier Shrine, which is going to lock that stadium into play. Here we see a Repeat Ball coming down. Maybe get another Vulpix. Yeah, that's probably the right play. There's a Vulpix coming down. Now he's going to put the Barrier Shrine, maybe? Or is he going to drop a Verbank and then Barrier Shrine? Yep, that's what I thought. There's the Verbank. Drop that Barrier Shrine down, Tails. There we go. Now, does he have a supporter for turn? Oh, we see a bright look Ninetales either way. Alright, very nice for my opponent. Bring up the Duskull. And the only thing bad about here is he's going to have to pass instead of using Tropical Beach. Here we see a Trick Coin coming down. And a Blend Energy going down to the Malamar here. And we see a Chorus. Alright, that's a heck of a hand from my opponent. Very nice from him. So, I mean, he's still not knocking us out right now. I mean, he already attached energy to Malamar. Malamar needs 2 energies to actually attack here. So we can take 2 prices here. Or we can actually license up this Darkrai if we could draw into an energy and wake up. Or switch. So. Or, I mean, escape rope. Alright, we're still asleep here. So we need to top deck an escape rope right here. That's not an escape rope. Alright, so a Battle Compressor. And here we'll discard and Archie's Ace in the Hole. We already had to execute the discard pile. Now, Mr. Mime looks tempting. Like, maybe we could discard the Mr. Mime. Is Chorus in here? Did we see Chorus yet? I don't think we've seen the Chorus at all. Yep, no course. Alright, what else is in here? Skyla, Juniper. I guess we'll discard an N. Oh, N's already in our hand too. I guess just the Archie seems like a good play. Or maybe the Tropical Beaches. I don't think we're going to kill the Berry Shrine Downstairs at all. So yeah, we discard the 2 beach. Where's the other beach at? Let's go to the beach. Here we will, I guess... Okay, we'll use abilities first. What am I thinking? Propagate. Dive and draw the egg away. Get the Miltank out, which can battle friends for 80 total. Here we'll attach a water energy here, and we will end. That's fine. Oh, we still didn't get a Piplup out. Alright, we'll just end our turn here. Tails are still asleep here. Okay. Now, the reason why I got the Miltank out is because we can actually use it for Powerful Friends for 1 turn to actually do damage to Ninetales without knocking it out, which I think is a pretty crucial thing here. So we see energy come down to the Ninetales. Now, he can one-shot our Duskull if he wants to. That's the question. Does he want to or not? We see a bed go down to the Vulpix. Alright, so we see a knockout with the Duskull here. We'll sip the Miltank, like I said, so we can do damage no matter what. Here we use abilities, propagate, diving draw it away. We get a Piplup out, very nice. Put a water energy here. Here I can either Light Center with this Darkrai and use Power Friends for 80 and force him to have an energy, and he can only Hex Flame here for 50 total. Or for 20, sorry. So yeah, we'll Light Center with this Darkrai, make him waste the energy attachment, and here we'll Powerful Friends for 80, put damage on this Darkrai, just to kind of have the damage being able to move around for later. And like I said, he can't really knock us out now unless he plays Laser, which I imagine he would because he put the Verbank down, but we haven't, I mean, who knows? Anything can happen here. We need to get a Dusknoir into play. That's the real thing here. If my opponent has a Ninetales, Bright Look, bring up the Duskull, attach energy, retreat, Laser, he'll be a really good position there because that way we can have a Dusknoir out this turn to actually move that 80 damage around. Well, let's see what Bryce does here. He is taking a second. Here we see energy going down to Darkrai. So he does have the energy to retreat here. So he sent the Ninetales, and he can only Hex Flame for 20 here. Here we see a Level Ball. I imagine this will get the other Bright Look Ninetales. Alright. So Bright Look Ninetales goes down here. Who's he going to bring up? The Duskull. Like I said, if he has a Laser... Oh, he's going to go for a Piplup. Oh, why would you do that? Poor Piplup. Here we see a Laser, so the Piplup will die. Like I said, if I was him, I'd probably take out the Duskull, just so I can get a Dusknoir out. Now on a my turn, we're going to first Seeker bring up this Jirachi once again, and just put another 80 damage in play total, which just seems pretty good here. And we'll have 160 in play, and we don't really... Okay, we're seeing first Seeker here. Didn't he already play a supporter? Oh no, he Bright Looked. I thought he Lysandered. That's the cool thing about this deck. You can Bright Look and then still play a supporter. So this is a very cool deck for my opponent here. With the Malamar stuff to do Hex Flame for the Hex Flame to do more damage. So you see, it must have been going down to this Ninetales, and this Piplup's just gonna get obliterated. That's a big word for me. All right, so put up the Miltank here. Draw a card, and here we'll use abilities. Egg. Diving draw it away. Now we get the escape rope, which is not really that good here. Hero Verse Seeker for the Life Center once again. Bring up this Jirachi. Use Powerful Friends for 80. So now we have 160 damage in play. Now we can't do that trick where I can knock out 2 Jirachis in a row. Knock out Jirachi, then Target Whistle Jirachi. But we do have it discarded. We don't have Dash Machine discarded yet though, so that's good here. So 160 in play right now. We only saw him do 90 last turn, if I remember correctly. So that doesn't really knock out the Miltank in one hit. Or was that 90 with Laser damage already added? I'm not really sure. I didn't pay that close attention, to be honest. Alright, so here we see a switch here. So he has a switch. Alright. Now let's see here. We're going to see a knockout on the Ninetales for sure. Here we see energy come down to the Malamar. So Night, Sweet Prince. But I think it's only going to do 90? Oh, Trump card! Trump card! You cheated! What? My hand is so ugly right now. Why would you Trump card? That is cheating. Ugh. Goodness. We have Super Rod in our hand with 3 Empoleons in our hand. I didn't think my opponent was going to cheat on. Let's play trump card. Alright, whatever. Miltank stays awake here, or stays alive and awake. A trump card? Really? Really now? We have 3 Empoleons in our hand right now. Alright, here with Diving Draw, discard a Verse Seeker. Alright, that's great. We discard the Verse Seeker, draw into Battle Press to discard stuff. Alright, so we get the Pip Up down. Here we'll Compressor. Discard the Egg. We'll discard the Archie's Ace in the Hole. And we can discard the Mr. Mime here. Seems pretty good. Now we can Skyla. Alright. We can Skyla for a Level Ball. I think that's the right play here to get a Dusclops in play. Oh, my computer's freaking out on us. Thank you for staying with us today on our flight in Squeaky Land. Alright, is Dusclops even in here? I need to check that first. Alright, so let's check all cards real quick. Dusclops, where are you at, buddy? You're in here, buddy. Thank goodness. Alright. Oh, no, we'll get communication here, so that way we can actually save an Empoleon for next turn. So get the communication. Communication away the Empoleon. And we'll get a Dusknoir out. Or Dusclops out, sorry. Alright, so we got the Dusclops out. And here we'll Powerful Friends for 80. Take that Ninetales. Alright. Now, he can't actually... If he has a Lysander, he can bring with the Dusclops here, which would be pretty annoying. I mean, not annoying, but yes, it will be annoying. Yes. If he knocks out my Dusclops here, it would be pretty annoying. But right now, we give him a damage counter to Jirachi, and then maybe somehow knock out another Jirachi with a target whistle, and then knock out this Ninetales. So hopefully this Ninetales stays in the active spot. That's what needs to happen here. If he does that play, we can pull off the crazy double Jirachi play, kill Ninetales. Alright, let's see what happens. Just waiting on my opponent. Alright, sweet. He keeps the Ninetales in the active spot. So we have to draw everything good here. Let's see. Top deck. Ooh, Verse Seeker. Ooh, that's we had Dusknoir. We can actually just win right now. Because we can target whistle, we can Verse Seeker for the target whistle. Here we use abilities, Propagate. Here we're Diving Draw, discard the Egg. We get the Rare Candy and Empoleon here. We can use abilities, Diving Draw, Propagate, Diving Draw again. We win! Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll get this. Get the Dusknoir out, because we haven't played our supporter yet. Put down Dusknoir. Here we'll use Sinister Hand, move this here. Knocking him out. Take 2 prizes. Alright. And here we use Verse Seeker for Skyla. Oh, we're going to win with Target Whistle. That's so cool. And with Target Whistle here, Skyla for the Target Whistle. Put it down. Bring out his Jirachi here. And here we'll Sinister Hand. 90 over to his Jirachi. Take 2 prizes here. And then we get Attack Command for the knockout. Oh man, that is amazing. You didn't see the target whistle coming. Oh, that's such a good play here. Even after I put a trump card here. Here he says GG. Just kind of move the damage first and I'll say GG. Alright, knock it out. Take 2 more prizes. And here we say good game here. And here we use Attack Command for the knockout. And Empoleon, Dusknoir come into play here. And like I said, you just gotta wait. Just wait, and you can finally just move the damage around and win the game. Target Whistle came in MVP there. That was definitely the MVP there, right there. Get the Target Whistle, get the Dusknoir out, kill the Jirachi twice. And the cool thing about this deck too is it likes to have a lot of fun with Shaman decks too, because you can do the same thing. You can knock out a Shaman, Target Whistle, Shaman, kill the Shaman again, which is pretty cool there. But hopefully you enjoyed the deck. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe down below. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.